You are already working out 3, 4, or 5 days per week. You're trying to eat healthy. You're doing more than most people. You're putting in the time and the effort, but your results just aren't matching it. And that's frustrating because there's other areas of your life where you've been very successful and made a lot of progress, but your fitness is the one thing that you know could be so much better than it is right now. Now, here's where most people go wrong. They think that they need more workouts to be more restrictive with nutrition, just more motivation and more discipline, right? It's like rah rah, push your way through it. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is that you have no true plan or accountability to that plan. And whenever your nutrition and your training are not aligned, you feel it. You feel really off because they're not in sync with each other. Guesswork eventually leads into not having confidence in the plan. Whenever both of those two things are happening, you eventually quit, you try something different, you burn out, and then you're on this hamster wheel of feeling stuck and unsure of what to do. So, who is our program for? We work with busy men and women who are already putting in the work. You're putting in the effort, but you're not seeing the results. You're not looking for a quick fix. You want something that is sustainable and effective long term. The biggest piece, though, is the mindset. You have this standard for how your life should be operating. Right now, you're here, but you know that you need to be operating here. You know that it's possible. You just need the right guidance and support to get there. So, who am I? My name is Patrick. I've been working with clients online since 2017. I've coached over 500 men and women all over the country, different goals, different people. I got certified in 2017 through Primal Health Coaching, and born and raised in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Love it. Great city. I moved to Arizona, though, about 9 years ago. Some of our clients want to build strength, some want to build endurance or train for a marathon, and some of them just want to drop some belly fat to feel more confident at their next summer vacation. But the common theme is always the same. They're doing a lot, but it's not working how they know that it should be. So what we do is simple. We take everything that you're already doing, we may add to it, but we're ultimately adding structure to the plan so that what you're doing with nutrition and your workouts have an actual plan behind it. If you're sitting there thinking, yeah, that is me. I'm the person doing the work. I'm in the gym. I'm trying to eat healthy, but I'm not seeing the results that I want. And I know that I need structure and I need somebody else to help me get there. Then this video is exactly for you. I promise you, you are not lazy. Your body's not broken. You just need the actual structure and support of the customized programming to get you there. Here are some clients that are currently in the program or have already gone through the program. So first up, we have Nikki, full-time sales rep, mom, kids, busy, lost over 20 pounds. Wendy is another mom. She lost over 30 pounds. She has kids in sports, very busy schedule. Nadia is down 70 pounds. She's actually trained to become a pilot right now. And one of her big things wasn't necessarily just trying to see a change in the mirror, which is obviously a great thing to happen, but she wanted to improve her overall health, not just for the short term, but for long term as well. Christy came into the program with a very high output. She was in the gym like 5, 6 days per week, 15,000 steps every single day, very tightly controlled calories. So for her, it was more a matter of refining what she was already doing with the nutrition, fueling appropriately, learning what effective strength training looked like. Christy is in her 50s, post menopause, and she's absolutely redefining what success can look like for women as they get older. Now, for some of the men, so we have Osama who came in really just looking to make some changes in the mirror, but now he's actually one of our ultra marathon endurance athletes. Yes, we have this crazy physical change that he made, but the mindset change he made of saying, what is my body capable of doing? Signing up for his first half and then now running his first ultra marathon. It's really cool to see not just the physical in some of our clients, but the mental shift that happens as well. Miguel, entrepreneur, very busy social life. So for him, balancing everything was a struggle, but he ended up losing 30 pounds. And Dylan has a very active job. He's on his feet all day. So getting nutrition in a place that was actually realistic for him was our main focus initially. And he ended up losing over 40 pounds while also building muscle mass and getting stronger in the gym. And then Jack, another one, driving regularly for work every single day. He ended up losing 30 pounds. And we built a ton of confidence with him navigating the gym, pushing the weight, and learning what it actually takes to build muscle mass. A few more clients here. Alex is another ultra marathon athlete that we have. She came to us with a lot of CrossFit experience, doing group classes while also running. And we reinvented her strength training program to say, hey, we're not just trying to be good at CrossFit. We want to be strong and capable, not just for how we look in the mirror, but for the running as well. So we built a very effective hybrid program for Alex with the strength work and the running as well. She ended up losing over 20 pounds, but the muscle definition and endurance that we built through the program was awesome. McKenna is a former athlete, and the picture of her on the left is actually before she had a kid. The picture on the right is her after having a kid. So she's totally redefined what is possible for moms of rebounding after having kids. Ashley's a pharmacist with a really tough schedule, but traditionally was a runner coming to us, and then we built out some strength work for her to complement the running as well. And she ended up losing over 15 pounds and has made awesome progress. Lisa, another former athlete, primarily doing group classes and was very active, but lacked some of the fueling and strength training that was needed for the change that she wanted to see in her body. And she's made awesome progress, as you can see, with her legs coming up, her core getting tighter and more defined. So all these women and the men in the program have absolutely crushed it. All right, you're getting awesome results for your clients, but how does all this work? So step one, we assess where you're currently at. Your training, your nutrition, your schedule, your goals, everything. Step two, we build a fully customized program around you and your lifestyle. It's not a generic plan, it's something that actually works for you. Step three, we implement that plan and guide you through it so you're not guessing day to day of what the heck you should be doing. Step four is where the coaching happens. This is where we track progress, we assess, we make adjustments because your life is going to change. Things are going to pop up and we need to navigate and adjust around that. So your program needs to be adaptive and reflective of the life that you're actually living. Step one. So before we build anything, we need to understand you. This starts with our initial call that we'll do where we break down your goals and your challenges, your schedule, what you've tried, what's been successful, what's failed. And then once you move forward, we go even deeper. We'll get a consultation form for you where we learn about your food preferences, dietary history, your routine, your availability, the equipment that you have access to for workouts, any limitations with injuries or mobility. This is what gives us total clarity on where you're at right now and what you ultimately need. Step two, this is where we actually build the custom program. The nutrition is designed in a way to give you a very clear roadmap of what to be eating: breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all based around your food preferences. This is not a chicken and broccoli diet, guys. We want the food to be something that you actually enjoy. We also use a nutrition tracking app so that we have tools for variety and playing with macros and calories so that you're not stuck to the same plan day after day. If family night is Friday and you guys get pizza and you have a glass of wine, like, we can build stuff like that into the program. No, it's not gonna be this free for all where just eat whatever you want. We're gonna have true structure, but it's not going to be so rigid and restrictive where you feel like you're having to pick between living your life and getting fitness results. The same customization that we do with your nutrition is applied to your workouts as well. So whatever equipment that you have access to, your schedule, the time that you can spend during workouts, all of that will be considered to build your training program. The whole goal of the program is that it fits into your life and not the other way around. If we have this program that we say, hey, you need to figure out how to make it work, you may try it for a week or two, and then eventually you're like, hey, I don't like this food, or hey, this doesn't work for my schedule, and then eventually you quit. But whenever things are designed around you, you have a very clear blueprint for what you need to be doing, and then you're going through it saying, this actually works for me because it's actually customized for me. Step three, once we actually have that program, we need to implement it, right? And this is where the real coaching begins. Having a plan is one thing, but following it whenever life hits or schedules changes, whatever happens, we may need to adjust it. And that's where the support that you get with the coaches through a weekly check-in form or the one-on-one coaching calls every 2 weeks, that is where having that support and communication with your coach becomes very valuable of learning how to implement and adjust these programs that we create. Everything is in a customized coaching app for you, so it's very consolidated. And even as things pop up with travel, if you're going to a hotel and you only have access to dumbbells or a resistance band, we can make custom workouts for you as life changes. Or if you're going to a restaurant for work or with family and you're like, hey, what should I be getting at this restaurant? We can help with all those things. There's no true red tape as to what is or is not included whenever it comes to the support and the implementation of these programs. Each client is going to have their own unique challenges. So whatever you need help with is what yourself and your coach will be working on together. Everybody in the program is pretty similar and like-minded. So we actually do community calls with everybody twice a month where we get together, we do some client wins, some shout outs. We'll do an education piece around fat loss, muscle gain, endurance, nutrition, really teaching you guys, the know-how behind all of this as well. And then you get to connect with other like-minded people, which is very motivating and a good source of accountability as well. So with step three, the whole goal of all of this is that you have the support and you're not guessing of what to do or what to change as we go through this. Step four, as we implement that program, you're going to have your own experience and your own feedback of it. And this is where we say, hey, are things actually trending in the right direction? What changes need to be made? We do this through a variety of ways of data that you input into the app with workouts, body weight data, progress photos, through the check-in forms and through the coaching calls. That's where yourself and your coach are collaborating and getting the feedback to say, hey, even if this is trending in the right direction, if you feel that it's not sustainable, we need to change the program. Or hey, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not seeing results. Okay, what needs to be changed? So the changes that we make in the program are all based on your experience and your feedback and all the data that we'll be logging in the app as well. So we're not just guessing what changes need to be made. We're saying, hey, is this thing trending in the right direction? Yes or no? If no, what needs to be changed? What is your feedback? Are you actually enjoying this? Do you feel like this is sustainable? Because things may be moving in the right direction, but if you feel like it's not sustainable, we need to change the program. Now, once we implement all of this, you wake up knowing exactly what to do. You walk into the gym with a clear plan. You know what a successful day of nutrition looks like, and you know what it feels like. You have a new standard for how you're operating. And you're seeing progress week over week. You're getting stronger, more muscle, less body fat. You feel in control of your body again, and you feel in control of your results again. I promise you, you do not need to restrict calories and cut out all of your favorite things in life. You don't need another $30 workout app on your phone. You don't need to be in the gym 7 days per week. You need clear structure and customized programming to get to that next level that you're looking to go to. If you're still here and all of this sounds good and you're like, what are next steps? There's a button below that says apply. And if accepted, you'll be asked to schedule a call with us. And on that call, we learn more about you, your goals, your challenges, what you've been struggling with, and we'll see if all this is a good fit for you or not. This is not a high pressure sales call. We don't just work with anyone. It's a call about finding a solution for you. And sometimes on those calls, we say, hey, this isn't a good fit. So, worst case scenario, you leave that call with more clarity on what your weak points are, what you need to work on, and what is a good solution for you. But if you're still here, I'm imagining that you're a good fit for this program. So, click below, apply for coaching, and then book your call. I'll talk to you soon. See you.